Hello everybody, my name is Digital Cake, and welcome back to Factorio Story Edition, episode 20 something. Almost 30. Hold on. So last episode was what again? Last episode was 27? No, 28. So last episode was 28 because I was just yabbering on. So this is episode 29, which means Thursdays will be episode 30. So you may notice that this belt has actually been extended out by a few more conveyor belts because, well, I ran out of room here. And I wanted to add another one because plastics is taking for frickin' ever to do anything with it. And considering I can't exactly do anything with the plastic, I can't really do anything without plastics yet. Because just about everything I need to make need plastics. Which is, by the way, absolutely painful and annoying. Also, people said that my border wall that I had built is completely ineffective. And trust me, I haven't seen one Mexican get in yet, so it should be it's pretty effective. I'm just kidding, I love Mexicans. Actually, I love all people equally. Okay, I'm not racist. I love all people. But no, seriously, I'm not racist. Am I? I try not to be. Yeah. So, yeah, we have all these. All of these. Yeah, so we're probably just going to do an oil refinery. And to do that, we need stone. And to get stone, we have to go over to here. Far out in the middle of nowhere. Oof. Another thing, I need to do the fluid handling. That way I can actually store all of this stuff. Because in another game of Factorio, which is just the normal pure survival aspect of the game, just with maxed out resources. You know, like all the resources spawn at max settings. That way I don't really have to focus too much on getting lots of resources, but rather I can just focus on building up a decent sized factory. And so far I have started getting towards planes. Actually, no, boats, trains, I mean. But with all the oil that I found, I'm just pumping it into like a massive amount of silos that just hold the oil. And I'm just gonna keep doing that until the oil pumps stop pumping oil. And I don't think that actually happens, which is kind of sad and annoying. Because they'll drop down to about 1/10. Yeah, 1/10. Which is 0. Yeah, 0.1 on. Oh, okay, yeah. That may or may not be the problem. Uh, okay, yeah, that may or may not be a slight problem. There we go. Yeah, so this episode's actually going to be a bit shorter, like noticeably shorter, because there's not much I can really do during this episode because I'm practically just waiting for these plastic things to finish up, and this plastics research is taking forever. And why, you may ask, am I producing all these iron pipes? It's just because, you know, I'm going to eventually need it, I'm thinking. I don't know. Yeah, see, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to layer this entire area with the stone bricks. Yeah, so I may go over the factory that I'm currently using in survival mode that I'm currently working on. I call it the quote-unquote Great Factory because I want to work on it for as long as I possibly can, because I don't actually know how many hours I currently have on it, but I hope to eventually have upwards of 500 or more, which would be super nice. There we go. I just wasted all the bricks I had. Okay, plastics obviously is not going to get all too far in today's episode. Boom. There we go. Yeah, so it's dark. This space is pretty dark. And plastics isn't going to finish to this episode, so I'm actually going to save this game right here. And I'm going to go load up the Great Factory, and I just want to show you guys what I've been doing in the Great Factory. Now, the Great Factory has kind of been useful for my wacky ideas, including this beautiful idea to stockpile as much oil as physically imaginable, because I have yet to process any. Like, I actually have 50 more storage tanks that I'd like to add on. Yeah, I mean, I've considered doing a series off of just this factory. But the problem is, I mean, I feel like this factory is already too developed to truly catch that Factorio experience of having to start from nothing. Yeah, I mean, we pump. All these pumps pump in. Yeah, they started off at like an average of 3 per second. This one's down to 0.9. This one's down to 0.9. This one's to 1.1. It's 1.1, 1.9. So that's pretty good. It's 1.8, 1.1, 0.7, 1.7, 1.4, 1.2, 1.7, 1.6, 2.0. Plus 1.6. That's 0.7. So a couple of these, like the outer ones right here, have all been added on recently. Only because I just recently actually added them on. See, this is my current iron farm setup thing. And this is where all my power is, over here, next to a stone brick farm. And all the stone brick is used for my border wall. And you may be like, wait, you have a border wall? Yeah, I do. It's up here. It's right here. See that very big blue blob? That is the border wall that I currently have built. I also have another border wall here and another border wall here. I may have to look further down here to see if that landmass actually connects to this one, but I'm hoping it does not. I mean, so far I've only encountered those aliens, and there's some down here somewhere. Because I remember seeing an enemy base down here, because I was hoping that I could build the wall right there, but there was an alien base like right there. Which sucked, because the second I discover them, they start spreading. And that's really annoying. Especially considering, I mean, the pollution isn't all too close to them. I mean, the pollution's pretty far that way, but I mean, the pollution's struggling to get past this forest right here. I mean, it's gotten a little bit farther here, but it's still got this forest, this massive forest. Yeah, but apparently the poison capsules are really good at clearing out the forest as well. But I like the Agent Orange idea because it's a bit more realistic. Because that's what Agent Orange was used for during Vietnam, was to get rid of all the forest, because the Vietnamese were hiding in the the stuff. I'm also taking up as much space as physically possible. Especially in my inventory, because my inventory is, oh my god, management non-realistic. Not even existing. But regardless, if you liked this little showcase, I can do this kind of thing like every other week. I will have like spend the last 5 minutes of the Tuesday episode just looking back at what I've done so far on this world. Now, I mean, you've seen basically everything I've done. Hey, look at that. Um, um, Let me do that. But I mean, I can do this like every other week, every 2 weeks or something like that. Or I could just spend the last 5 minutes just showing what has happened so far in this world, this side world that I've been doing. And if you have suggestions for this side world that I can test out, please do leave that in the comments down below. And make sure to subscribe if you have not already, because we have already almost hit 50 subscribers somehow in just under 6 months. Almost 6 months. Yeah. So, my name is Digital Cake. Signing off. Bye bye.